Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Natalie Caitlin and welcome to a new video. We are in my bathroom. It is Friday evening. It's around 5:30 p.m. I just got home from work and I am about to get ready to go back to work. Weird, I know. So I was on call 2 days ago. I was on call on Wednesday. Friday morning I went to work. So typically I wouldn't be on call again, but one of my colleagues has to do something and asked me if I could take his call, and I don't really mind because it's a Friday. I actually don't mind Friday calls. The reason that I don't mind doing a Friday night call is because on Saturday I get to be at home and Sundays are our days off anyways. That means I essentially have 2 days off, so it feels like I have a long weekend. And you know what, I am at the point where I am tired all the time and I would do anything for a long weekend. So I offered to help. So what I did do was I decided to come home at least first. So he's going to be at work while I'm at home prepping and getting ready, and then I just want to take a shower, want to prepare some food, obviously wanted to pick up my camera as well. And so yeah, let us take a shower and then we'll catch up in a bit. I've really been enjoying my skincare, not even my skincare, but just like my body care routine in general, like from my hair to my skin to just the way I've been taking care of like my mind and just, you know, really having peace, making sure that I have a lot of peace. Because let me tell you, life in medicine is tiring, it is stressful, it is exhausting. You need peace of mind. You really literally cannot afford to have other things stressing you. And so I've really been enjoying taking my time to my skincare, my body care. You know, it's just the small things that make me happy these days, and I love that for myself. I really do. I think some of you guys were able to tell in my Sunday routine video. A lot of you talked about how soothing it was, how happy I looked and all that, and I'm glad it's coming off on camera because I really do have peace at the moment and I'm just making it a priority. But anyway, it's weird talking to people with soap on your face as well.
Cause you've been gone for a month and I'm needing a cure for these cravings. Yeah, I've been into you right now, you'll be in, here's all that I need. That's why when I call I'm saying I miss you.
Hey, uko wapi? Sawa. Nilikuwa nataka kwenda kazini, nipo nyumbani. Haya, sawa.
No, I need that face-to-face, no FaceTime. All this distance got me losing my mind. No, I need that face-to-face, no FaceTime. Spending so much time away from you just ain't right.
Today's outfit is jeans and a scrub top. I really could not be bothered to wear like full scrubs today. So yeah. My bag is packed. I essentially just have baby wipes, my power bank, my notebook, my logbook, which I will talk about later. Then my toiletry little bag, which has my toothbrush which is sticking out, toothpaste and just soap and whatnot, my hand sanitizer, Vaseline, my purse, my phone. I need my hospital phone, but other than that, I'm all good to go. Guys, first of all, I apologize if you can hear random weird sounds. Obviously this is a hospital, it's not a quiet place at all. I've obviously got to the hospital and the first thing that I want to do is to do my ward round, because to know who you take care of overnight, you don't just come to work and sit and wait to be called. You need to know who you have in the ward, who are your most stable patients, who are your most critical patients, who are your patients that can change at any time, and any outstanding work that was supposed to be done during the day but wasn't done, so that you can carry that out, so that tomorrow is not your problem. Because obviously if something wasn't done during the day and then you don't do it at night, tomorrow morning when the chiefs come back, it's going to be on you. I did my round and then I have a to-do list which I will show you guys later. Today my critical patients. I have a preeclampsia patient with no severe features who is just undergoing tocolytic therapy and also on obviously antihypertensives, magnesium and all of that. And then we have a preeclampsia patient that had severe features and was done and underwent emergency C-section this morning. Her BPs are currently controlled, but she's obviously still having some of the severe features, like her headache is still there and all that. And then I have a patient with GI endometriosis, which is very interesting because every time this girl is on her period, essentially she vomits blood. Imagine every time you're on your period, you vomit blood, you have abdominal pain and all that. So that's essentially what she has. But she's currently very stable. She hasn't vomited today, and her pain is currently under control. She's on a couple of anti-pains. And then I also have, I think those are my most serious patients. And then I obviously have pre-op patients for tomorrow. We have emergency, we have seizures. I have post-op patients that underwent emergency seizures and elective seizures as well. And then I have patients that underwent evacuation. And then I have just general conditions in the ward. We're gonna see how the night goes. I want to see what I can show you, and hopefully it will be a good one. Gonna check my preeclampsia patient's fetal heart rate as well as her BP. So I'm just gonna grab these.
So you can take me to the background and I'll show you the rest of me. We fill the room with smoke, so pour another glass for me. Say cut the games, baby, we both know that you gon' bring that ass for me. You wanna flip me upside down, know me inside out, know me. You wanna flip me upside down, know me inside out, know me inside out, inside, inside out.
So I got an admission, and while I was going up, they called to say that there was another admission on the same floor. So you're admitted into like in private rooms one after each other. So I saw both of them, and then now I've just sat down to write the admission notes and send their medications. Thankfully, both of them are admitted pre-op patients for seizures tomorrow. So it's not a complicated thing to do. Yeah? Let's go away. Ngoja nimalizie, nimeshaanza. Niko nimeshaanza, namalizia tu. It's almost midnight now, and this is literally the time that I rush to finish all my work. The thing about having an online system is there's literally like they can track everything essentially. So let's say the patient was admitted at around 6 p.m. from outpatient department or from EMD, and then was sent to the ward. And so obviously there was that time. Maybe you've gone to see the patient immediately after they've arrived, but then you only write your notes at like 11 p.m. It's going to look like that patient was not seen for 5 hours after they were admitted. And it's things like that that make the system a little frustrating. So you always have to like be on top of your game and everything, and document things properly and do things properly. And so because currently I'm in my gynae rotation, I have obstetric patients, pregnant patients, and I have gynae patients, and I have pre-op patients, and I have patients with just general conditions in the ward. It's very important for me to keep track of everything that I'm doing and be organized. So I have like a to-do list here, which is what I was showing before I got cut off. I have 2 pre-op patients, I think, and I have several post-op patients. There's a patient that was done emergency laparotomy, and she needs blood transfusion. She's already got it, so I get to tick that off now. I had a patient admitted to private ward that I had to write admission notes for, and I've done that. I have an induction for a missed abortion patient and an induction for a post-dates patient. They're gonna come at 4 a.m. and so I have to leave that for now. Post-op meds for the patients that were post-op have been sent, and I've sent them and ordered them in the system, and I've also written their post-op notes. And then I've got a preeclampsia patient in the ward as well, and her BPs are currently uncontrolled, so I had to alter her dosages. I have done that, and I need to go ahead and monitor her BPs 2 hourly. And then I need to do my pre-midnight round, of which it's almost midnight, so I'm just going to finish up all the notes that I have to do, and then I am going to do my pre-midnight round. Just got called to maternity ward. Honestly, like, this is the part of the call where you're just like holding on for dear strength and just hoping that the morning comes so that the call can end, because I'm so tired. Hi, I'm returning your call. I was doing a procedure. So I was called to go to maternity to review a patient who underwent C-section today. The indication for a C-section was non-reassuring fetal status. Essentially, during one of her back examinations, there was meconium-stained liquor, and there was meconium stain, and so obviously the plan was emergency Caesar. So Caesar was done. So a few hours post-op, we noticed that there was some fluid draining from the wound, so we opened it, and then we figured that just compression would be enough, so we compressed it and redressed it essentially. But they just called me again to say that it's still bleeding, and this time it was quite a lot, and so I examined it again and I realized that compression wouldn't work, and so I decided to put 2 sutures in, and hopefully that will stop the bleeding. If not, yeah. So far the call isn't so bad. I have patients everywhere. The hospital is at full capacity right now, so I have patients on all the floors, and it's challenging, it's tiring, but that's the job. So now that I've had dinner and I've seen my patients, I decided to use this time to actually do my pre-midnight round, since it was almost midnight anyway. So I saw the patients, and then I did my round this side, did my round upstairs, did my round downstairs, and now I'm heading to labor ward. That is where I'm going to be based the rest of the night. It's so dark. So I just came from EMD, and there is nothing exciting happening there. The patients they have are pediatric cases and surgical cases, and that is not the call that I'm doing today. So essentially, I am good to go and sleep for the night, but before I do that, I obviously have to prepare my round and my notes for the morning meeting tomorrow, because you don't want to go there and sound like a fool. So let's do that now. It is 2 a.m. My round is prepared, my morning meeting notes are prepared. It's time for me to sleep. So it's around 3:15 a.m. now. There is one patient currently in active phase of labor. She's around 7 centimeters dilated, and then there's a lady that just delivered about 30 minutes ago. When she came to the hospital, she was already 9 centimeters dilated, so it didn't take long. Pushed the baby, everything was fine, and so I'm just going up to check on her, check on the other patients that were in maternity, and to write notes for that patient. I think I'm about to reach the end of my call, but I'm so tired. I'm just reached the time of the night when I just cannot use the stairs. a.m. That means it's time to do my inductions. I have 4 of them and I'm exhausted. So the lighting is a bit whack here, I apologize, but I just wanted to explain what induction is for those of you that might not know. Induction is essentially use of medication, which in this case is misoprostol, to essentially cause contractions and ripen the cervix so that labor can occur. That's why we call it induction of labor. So we're basically inducing labor. We want the labor to happen because it hasn't occurred naturally, so we're inducing it artificially. And then everything else goes on as normal. And so I have 3 patients to do that for. 3 of them are actually post-dates. That means they have passed 40 weeks of gestation. And then 1 of them had a missed abortion. And so we need the cervix to open up so that the baby, the fetus, can come out, and then we can take her to theater and evacuate her. So yeah, doing that now quickly, and then I'm gonna go back to sleep because this girl is sleepy, my eyes are swollen, and I'm exhausted.
Inside, inside out.
I just got home. I'm not quite sure what the time is, but essentially at 6 a.m. I got up, I brushed my teeth, I did my round in the morning. So preeclampsia patient is doing fine, I'm so glad, and my post-emergency eclap patient is doing well as well. I absolutely love that I was on the Friday call because that means Saturday I'm at home and Sunday I'm at home as well, and I go back to work on Monday. Now I start my post-call routine, I relax, and if you guys want to see my post-call routine, do let me know, I'll be sure to do that. I really hope you guys enjoyed this little snippet of what a call typically looks like in my life. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, turn on your post notifications, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.